Hi loves, it's Elle and welcome back to my channel and happy Foundation Friday. Today we're going to be talking about the 3 most underrated stick foundations for 40 and up skin types. So before we get started, hit the subscribe button, share this video with somebody you think might like it, and let's do it. The reason why I wanted to do this video is because I've been noticing that I have been gravitating towards a couple of these stick foundations recently. I have so many foundations, I really like to use them up. I don't like them to go to waste. And so I kind of was like, well, nobody's talking about these foundations. Like, I never hear anybody talking about foundations. So as a makeup artist, I love stick foundations, of course. You know, we all love liquid foundations, but sometimes stick foundations can be A, quicker, B, the coverage is really beautiful and seamless usually, and also too, it is just kind of like more travel friendly, as well as again, as a makeup artist, I like to take 2 shades on my clients, and using a stick foundation is a lot easier to apply. The first one I want to talk about is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Hydrating Foundation SPF 25. I have done Foundation Fridays on all of these foundations, so if you would like to, you can scroll on down and find my full review of them. I'll put them below. This has no synthetic fragrance in it. It's gluten-free and it's vegan. Of course, we know Bare Minerals is a cruelty-free line. Their shade range is gorgeous. Now, the reason why I love this is A, you don't have to set it if you don't want to. B, it gives a really flawless, skin-like, lighter, I would say light medium coverage. I have it on actually today. That is what I'm wearing. I don't have any powder on over it. I just have done my regular makeup. But this is such a beautiful hydrating formula, to the point that you could really put anything underneath it and it really just glides on seamlessly. My favorite way to apply all of these stick foundations is right directly to the face, and then you can use a sponge or your hands to kind of blend them out. Obviously a brush is totally fine too, but for me, that's my application preferred method. This is actually my second one. I am in color Vanilla 02. I did go in and repurchase again. I did purchase it myself as well. But I repurchased it again because I love it. It's really beautiful in spring and summertime too. It just gives that beautiful skin-like finish. So I love it. You can wear any sunscreen underneath it. It also looks beautiful with the Josie Maran tinted or untinted SPF. Today I have the Kinship SPF on underneath this, and it's gorgeous. So that is my first one, highly underrated. My second one is a little bit more of a luxury brand. It is the Westman Atelier Stick Foundation. This is the one that I actually carry in my kit. I have quite a few colors, and I love to use this formula. Again, my favorite way is to blend this out with your fingers and a sponge. It is a higher priced foundation. Again, it's a luxury brand, but it is cruelty free, and it has a bunch of skincare ingredients in here that are relatively towards the top of the ingredient list, so you are getting a little bit of skincare in with this line. The packaging is just stunning. This is actually a little bit more of a fuller coverage than the other one, and it is very perfect for all skin types. So no matter if you're dry or oily, you would really, really enjoy this. Her cream blushes also with this line are stunning. But it just is a very well-made product. It's made by, a makeup artist, so I would hope that it would be made like that. It is just one of those that is so easy to apply. Again, goes on beautifully over any SPF. Again, this is more of a skin-like finish. So if you want a little bit more of a dewier finish, you're gonna prep it with either a luminizing primer or an illuminizing or hydrating SPF. Again, if you want it to be a little bit more matte, you're going to prep it obviously the way that you normally would. I don't really use a primer under these. I don't have to today just because I'm hooked. I've used the Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid Primer. And you don't have to set this one either. You can if you want to, but you don't have to. Gorgeous, again, higher price point, but these last you forever, you guys. I actually still have the same one because I keep it in like a dark place, but they last you forever. All right, so for my third one is going to be the Well People, I want to get the name right, Narcissist Stick Foundation. This is a brand that you can get at Target, at Detox Market, several different places. I obviously will put all the links below. This is a cruelty-free line, of course. It's made with pure and natural and organic ingredients. So there's like no harmful ingredients in here. This line is really actually kind of one of my favorites to use. It goes on beautifully, again, with your fingertips, a sponge. The price is $28.99, so not super bad. Obviously, this is going to be the most expensive. I really enjoy this because it's going to be even more coverage. So I would say it's like a medium coverage. You do, again, do not need to set it, but it is a little bit more emollient than these other two. It is gorgeous, very reasonably priced and very accessible, and it is extremely more on that natural tip. It has no fragrance to it at all. It has no scent to it. You know what I love to do though, is I love to set it with their Well People bio-based baked foundation. I love this thing. I know I talk about it all the time, but I set it with this just kind of in the middle of my face because I find that as the day goes on, I get just a little bit shiny in that area with it because it is so emollient. So this is one of those that's going to reach for if you are definitely more of that normal to drier skin type, but it is, no one talks about this, and it is so good. If you've used this, let me know. The only thing is that it doesn't have SPF in it, so make sure that you wear SPF underneath it. I always do. The only one that has SPF is the Bare Minerals one. So yeah, so those are my 3 top underrated stick foundations for really anyone. But of course, since I just turned 41, I really wholeheartedly believe in these for a more of a mature skin type. I just think that they are seamless, easy to use, very user-friendly, and give you that beautiful skin-like finish to the skin. All right, thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.